I gotta replace the lights on this thing. I figured why not go live. What are you doing, Buns? Wanna say hi? And Cheween? Well, boys. So I've been having issues with the skid steer. Basically, I went through like 4 sets of these lights. Not these lights. I keep buying them from different places every time. Who knows? They might be made by the same people. They look exactly the same as these lights. But they're super easy. They just plug in. They're not complicated. So I'm gonna mount these on here and get the lights working again. They just slowly die. They get dim, and then next thing you know, it's like I got only 1 light, and then 2 lights go out, and then do anything. So I've been driving this into town with no lights, and it's very annoying. Especially because there's a rear light, and I really don't want to get hit by a car on the road. So I'm gonna go in and grab some pliers. Hey. All right. So, what do we need? We need a wrench. Probably a 1/2 inch. Yep. See if this is a 1/2 inch. Yep. Sweet. We can do this thing with a 1/2 inch. Wrench. So, just gonna pull this off. I need 2 wrenches. Buns. Maybe the Leatherman will work. Clip's busted. Probably not helping the situation. Oh man. Hey look, I got a light. It's lit. It works. Let's test the old one. A little worried it might just be this plug. Nope. Not just the plug. That's good news. I mean, not really, but. Oh my goodness. It's off. Snowmobile swap meet, Iron River, Wisconsin, this weekend. It's happening on the 12th and the 13th of, no, 12th and 13th? 13th and 14th. At the Bayfield County Fairgrounds. And Whiskey River's having a tool sale same weekend, just by happenstance. Where we are going to, have tools for sale. So, at our location on Main Street. So come to town, go to both of them. We're gonna be selling a bunch of hand tools and a bunch of stuff, plus handles and all of that. I gotta get this bolt out of here. This is pretty silly that they don't have the bolt integrated. At least with this manufacturer, it doesn't. Oh, look, you can fit that in there. Would you look at that? Would you look at that, Buns? All right, bolts, washer. Grab a nut. How is no one on this? There's 0 people watching this. Oh, no, there's 7 people. Comment if you're watching this. Somehow Tyler can go live and get, 7 million people to show up, and I go live and I'm pretty sure it's just zeros. I need a Mario costume, yeah. Also, I'm missing my 13 mil. Honestly, I feel like the 13 mil goes missing is just as much as the 10 mil, guys. It's just one of those things. It's an easy cheat for the 1/2 inch, It's not even a deep. I gotta get a deep well. I swear it's not my first rodeo, guys. Needs to be a fucking deep well. It's so great driving around town in the new van. No one knows who I am. Literally, it's like my spy vehicle. I'm waving at people that just they go out of their way to wave at me throughout the day when I'm running errands or doing something. And this time, complete opposite. They don't even wave back. So I drove the truck today and the van, and the truck way more waves. So I got like a secret vehicle that I can get shit done and not get sucked into conversation. Yeah. I mean, people know I'm at work then, and they stop in, and I got a bunch of stuff done today. So I got this van. How long do you think it'll take until they notice? Yeah, but they don't know what it looks like. Alright. Another light. Yep, both clips broke on them. Interesting. Yeah, dude. It's what do you think temps right now? Mid-50s? Huh? I'm in a hoodie.
I know, but it's like
It's not 70. No way.
57
No.
for sure.
It's in the 60s. But it's like dreary out, so it feels colder than it really is, in my opinion. Huh? Yeah, it's wet, dude. It's been raining for like I don't know. I was gonna say 3 days, but honestly, it's been more like 3 weeks it's been raining. It's been raining so much. So. Tejas is very hot this time of year. I'm just switching the lights out on the skid steer. Days are getting shorter, you know? You gotta get that light. Some nice hardened hardware. It's interesting that they use grade 8 bolts to mount plastic lights on two skid steers. Why? Why you need the grade 8? So I don't need that. I do need this. Pinching the cord? No, but I didn't plug it in. Good call. Good call. Kind of have them pointed down a little bit so that they can, you know, oh, moves. I'll adjust them. Alright, oh God. I want this one pointing down. And I mean, like really pointing down. Is this gonna hit? You're kidding me. This gets hit? By the door? Both of them do. What the heck, dude? What the heck, dude? Need a wrench. 1/16 maybe. Minute a day. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I feel like it'd probably be a little bit more than a minute a day you lose. I thought they said we were going to lose 60 to 90 minutes in Wisconsin per month until December, which is pretty wild to think about. Barely. Ugh. I don't know why they would do that. Yeah, seriously, this thing's got to be pointed at the sky for it to not hit it. Huh. Flip it over. There's this hole in the back though. I'm kind of thinking that hole in the back I could fold it down and it can get it tighter. I don't know. We're gonna try it out, chat. What town are you from in North Texas? I stayed in Aubrey a bunch. Horse country, I guess. Where else? I guess we went into Denton a bunch. I used to go down there and spend like a month at a time in Aubrey. Great spot. This is a chunk of coil spring just laying in my driveway. Can't have anything nice, honestly. Honestly. Oh. Middle-length? Middle-lengthian. Middle-lengthian? Nah, I've never heard of that, but maybe, is it on I-35? South of DFW. Sweet. Great for raccoon hunting. Yeah, honestly, when it's pointing at the ceiling like that, it's like, what's this good for? We're gonna flip the bracket and see if it'll suck up tighter to the skid steer's enclosure or whatever. See what happens. Just do it down there. See this? They got this bracket. So I was putting the bolt through this, but I think if I put the bolt through here, which I don't even know if I have to flip this. Yeah, I'm just gonna thread the bolt through this and then bolt it like that. I'm just gonna kind of suck to try to get a wrench on it. And then, yeah, maybe that's not gonna work. Well, we'll try it. Otherwise, I got the brackets off the other one. Isn't it crazy how this shit can just turn into like a fucking 2-hour project? It's like, what? It should be like a 10-minute job to switch these two lights out, if that. They don't make anything easy nowadays. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a complete pain in the ass. This is gonna be a complete pain in the ass. But we're gonna try it. And I'm gonna hate this when I have to switch these out again. Hopefully these just last forever, or I sell this skid steer and don't have to ever do this again. It's definitely gonna clear the door though. So we'll see. We'll see, ladies and gents. We'll see. But yeah, anyway, I bought a $400 van this weekend. Flew down to Milwaukee and drove that back, which were like 6 hours from Milwaukee, so that was fun. Because, you know, $400 doesn't get you much, but this thing's in pretty good shape. It held 85 miles an hour down the interstate beautifully. Cruise control locked. Oh man, this is gonna pinch the shit out of my finger. Alright, we're gonna try that. Let's open the door and see what happens. Bingo! That'll do. Well, I probably can get it a little tighter. Maybe. I'm gonna have to take this light off. Bolt the bracket on and then put the light on? I don't know. And this is becoming quite a project. 9/16. Ugh. All right, well, have fun with the firewood for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely put the bracket on first. That's what I should do. Good call. You mind grabbing those cookies out of the van? Bringing them over? I could go for a cookie right now, I'll tell you that. Got some Chips Ahoy. Yep. Toss the bracket on. first, then put the light on. And then hope and pray I don't have to do this again, seriously. But I've done this, I've owned this skid steer since 2020, what would have it been? 2022. June of 2022. And guess what? Done this 3 times now. And every time I buy from a different light manufacturer, thinking that maybe theirs will last. Here we are. Leave it, Buns. Drop a little piece of plastic. There we go. Chips Ahoy. Right here. Nature's goodness. Nature's goodness. You can't have any. There's chocolate in it, dude.
Thermostat says
64 out. 64 degrees. So not super cold, but not warm. All right, I think we got it, guys. This is looking pretty good. What a pain in the ass, but I think that one I can leave because the door clears it, but it does barely clear it. I think that if it vibrates down, it'll definitely start hitting that door. But for now, this is what we're gonna do. Plug her in. I ran to the landfill today, and man, what a great place to get a nail in your tire. I didn't. Oh, at least maybe I did. I don't know, but have a good one, dude. But yeah, anyway, I went to the landfill. There's just like boards with nails sticking out of them. I had the truck with the dump trailer, so that's like what, 8 tires total. I'm like, ooh man, and I'm like running through debris that's like this deep because we're trying to avoid the mud. I should have went live there. Turn these on, try them out. There we go. We have lights. Let's do the back one. Come with me. 'Cause I'm pretty sure the back one's out too. Back ones. 2 of them. Right there. It's my boy. Voice is a Jake right there. Let's test these, see which ones work. There's 2 on the back, so I didn't get an extra one. Like I thought. I'm just gonna replace both. Then I'll have all new lights all around, and I mean, somebody's got to hold these light manufacturers accountable, you know? This shit's wild. Why are you making lights that just burn out right away? Somebody's got to do it, Dean. All right, Jack, we're gonna get to it. We're replacing the back ones. Got it set up right here. Replacing some lights. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Weird woman. I don't know what's happening. All right, so these ones hopefully will be a little simpler. I'm thinking they're tapped into the cake. Oh, maybe they're on the inside. That would suck and be dumb. What size is this? 9/16. Half inch. New lights. So I'm putting these LEDs on. And these are the same as the ones I'm pulling off right here. But it's interesting because I've owned this skid steer since, and I know it's super rusty. It was old when I bought it. I've owned the skid steer since 2022, June of 2022. So what would that be? Just over 3 years. And every time, I've replaced these lights 3 times now. One of the back ones has worked this whole time, but the front 2, they just burn out. They dim, get really dim, and then eventually they stop working altogether. So kind of sucks to use. So I've been buying them from different manufacturers every time I replace them to try to find one that's actually a decent replacement. Caterpillar for 2 lights wants $370 for this, for 2 of these, lights, integrated plug, just a single LED bulb right in the middle, and this bracket. So these were $39 for a pair on Amazon or something like that. So I'm thinking like that, maybe. All right, get a wrench for that, 1/2-inch wrench. It's gonna take me a month or Tuesdays to thread in, I'll tell you that. This one's clip isn't broken, so that's good. There we go. This is a this is actually a genuine Caterpillar one. You can see in the middle it says cat. You can see that. So, who knows, maybe that was the one that was actually staying on this whole time. World's longest bolt.